Hey, welcome back, or welcome to my channel. I'm Stacy if you're new here. We're going to dive into an Oracle and Tarot message. See what needs to come through. Use your discernment. Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Not everything is for you, but if you are stumbling across this message, there's probably something in here for you. Okay. Spirit, what does this collective tuning into this message need to hear, right now? Thank you. We have Mintalkin coming out. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Okay, so we have some old souls in the house. If you resonate as being like an old soul, if you've been told you're an old soul, this message is probably for you. Let me find it real quick. Mintalkin. Mintalkins are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original lightworkers. The Mintalkins' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mintalkins feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mintalkins have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pulled this card, it could mean that you are a Mintalkin or are longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on Earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. To choose where you feel most at home and create it, rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. So this is a light transmission. So it says to hold the card to your heart. So I will hold it here. Actually, I'll show you the depiction. They're usually depicted as like mermaids. So you could be very like into mermaids, or mermaids could be like a spirit guide of some sort. You could love like really being close to the ocean or lakes. I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and called in the perfect home. Repeat after me if you feel called. I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. So it is. It's a beautiful little prayer. Okay, so we have been talking. Let's tap into the Oracle of the Rose, and then we will get into some tarot. It's funny, I feel called to tell this story. For the last few years, I've felt this same feeling, like I don't belong here. Something's missing. I'm missing out on things. I tried moving once out of where I live now, and it didn't work. And so I've just kind of been receiving this message to just stay put and create that home feeling where I'm at. My son is locked into a 4 years of an art school for high school. So I've had to have these like inner talks that say, you're not running out of time, Stacy. Just like reset your mind, change your mindset to, we're going to be here for at least 4 more years. So what can I do in those 4 years to make myself the happiest, most at peace and at home feeling? So that's what I've been really focusing on. So maybe that's something that you need to kind of work on and change your mindset and find the beauty in what you have right now. Spirit, what does this collective need to hear, right now? We have 2. Actually, this one was upside down. So we're just going to rose without thorns. Joy, peace, sweetness of life. The rose without thorns. Most roses have thorns that protect the plant. When you walk past, it's so easy to get caught on their spiky stems, as if the thorns themselves are an initiation for the observer to get to the breathtaking beauty and scent of the queen of all flowers in full bloom. However, there are a small number of roses that are unlike most, possessing few or no thorns. And that's what this card is all about. The rose without thorns is an invitation to dive straight into the sweetness of your life, to rest into the softness, to enjoy the delicious fragrance, to rest in and relish what it means to be currently alive in this body, to embrace all the beauty and bliss that life has to offer. I have chills because that is like what I just said, like surrender to right now, find the beauty in the right now. You have a right to your joy, and the rose without thorns wants you to take every ounce of it in right now, to celebrate and lose yourself in the sweetness of your life. This is a rare moment in time of deep peace and enjoyment. You're being called to taste all that it has to offer, to drink it all in. You deserve every drop. You've worked for this moment. Embrace it now with open arms. It's safe for you to enjoy this, to welcome this, to embody all of this. And while life is ever changing and forever inviting us to grow, right now, your lesson is to be in the delight of it all. If this message is for you, the last, I want to say like year to 3 years have been hard for you. You've done so much work on yourself, on your growth, that Spirit is saying like, take a look at what you have done. Take a look at what you've built. Take a look at how beautiful your life really is. This is like almost like I'm getting the like, you know, the shaking. Maybe you've kind of been so focused on the future and what you kind of want things to look like. Say like, for an example, you have young kids and all you can really focus on is like life when they're older or life when they're outside of the house. And this is like a huge message to say like, bring that back into the here and now in the present and look how joyful and beautiful your life is. Enjoy it. Enjoy this beautiful life that you have created for yourself. This rose transmission says, repeat after me if you feel called. I have a right to my joy. I appreciate and drink in the sweet nectar of my life. I have a right to my joy. I appreciate and drink in the sweet nectar of my life. That is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Like, I want to say you've done it. Excuse me, burp confirmation. You've done the hard, like, mental games, the big hurdles, the traumas that were so hard to overcome. I want to say you've been battling a lot of like maybe some past trauma, things from your past coming back up to be looked at and healed. But you've done it. You let something go within yourself. Get ready to just feel you're in a season, you're either in the season already or you're entering this season of complete joy and peace. Oh, so happy for you. Yeah. 10 of Wands in reverse. You have put down the burdens. The burdens are no longer. Spirit, what can we look forward to in the upcoming months? 9 of Pentacles, gifts, abundance, wish fulfillment. Pentacles is all about like material wealth, material things in the physical. Yeah, we have the 6 of Wands coming out. This is like triumph, victory. Like, like seriously, get ready. Get ready just to celebrate. Be joyful for what you've accomplished. Yeah, we have the Hermit in reverse on the bottom. You're going to be coming out of Hermit mode. You're going to feel this new, I want to say bloom, I have a huge rose in front of me in a little vase. Look at how, like, get ready to bloom. Roses could be significant to you. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Like, that's giving me, the Hierophant in reverse is giving me this energy of you've been like seeking like spiritual help outside of you for so long that the Hierophant in reverse is giving me this energy of like, you're your teacher now. You have all the wisdom. You are now embodying all of the knowledge that you have obtained over the last, I want to say, year to 3 years. You don't need to be seeking help or validation from any other spiritual gurus, I want to say. Like, you've graduated. And we have the King of Swords coming out. It's giving me this energy of like clear-minded. Like you have cleared your mind. You're like thinking clearly. You might be coming out of like a state of confusion is what I'm kind of picking up on. You've like been really like in your head all over the place, but now your mind is feeling a lot clearer. Page of Swords. Okay, we have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. This is giving me like new communication coming in and literal like financial abundance, legacy, financial wealth, stability. The Page of Swords is also like about curiosity. Like it's kind of like new beginnings, like the beginning stage of something. So get curious. Like it's tied to this 10 of Pentacles. So this is asking, Spirit is asking, maybe you've been in this place where you aren't sure how to create this material abundance to come in. You've tried a bunch of different avenues and it's just, something's just not quite clicking for you. You aren't feeling that fulfillment. And so the Page of Swords is like, get curious with things. Just try things and feel into them and figure out what lights you up. And when you get into that stage of just doing what brings you joy and you're passionate about and things like that, your wealth will come in. Your abundance that you've been seeking will come in, okay? Yeah. I'm going to leave it there. I feel called to, let's just kind of play. If you didn't catch my last reading, I have these fun cards that give kind of like a timeline. So we have free will. So any little thing can change our future. So this is, take this with a grain of salt. Just make a note somewhere and let's ask Spirit when we can see this fulfillment, this abundance coming in to our reality. Next year. Next year is going to be a year of abundance and fulfillment. Have more than a year coming out as well. So this is giving me the energy of you're going to be, within the next year, you're going to be feeling this abundance for more than just that year. It's going to be lasting. It's the 10 of Pentacles. It's legacy. It's lifetime of wealth. In August, when you least expect it, at the bottom. So Spirit is saying that for some of you, maybe this is coming in come August. This could be August of this year. This could be August of next year, whenever you're seeing this. And Spirit wants you to really understand that it's going to come when you least expect it. So Spirit is saying, let go of the hows. Like, how is it going to come in, and just focus on your curiosities, your passions, what lights you up, what brings you joy, and kind of just let everything else go. And as soon as you just kind of don't even think about it anymore, that's when Spirit is going to come in and surprise you. Oh, I just got full chills. They're showing me like you don't get a lot of surprises. You don't, you almost like wish, like you've been wishing or thinking like, gosh, I would love like a surprise, or there's somebody to bring me a gift, or, you know, that kind of a thing. And this is like Spirit is saying, I want to do that for you. Stop overthinking. Stop, you know, trying to figure it out and micromanage everything, and just let the universe, your angels, your guides, Spirit surprise you and let you be that like kid that's just like a kid on Christmas is what I'm like kind of seeing. It's just so sweet. Like, I feel like with them showing me like a kid on Christmas, like Christmas morning, and like you're so surprised and opening everything up, I feel like, yep, my full body chills. I feel like, oh, it's making me really emotional. It feels like your inner child is going to be so fulfilled. Like this, whatever this is, think about your inner child. Think about what you were all about as a kid, what you want to bring back into your life, what childlike things that you could create in your life that make you so happy. and just follow that. Follow that little kid that's still in there, that little boy or that little girl that's still in there. Aw, that was so sweet. That was so sweet. Okay, I'm going to leave the message there. Let me know how it resonated. Comment down below if you got into this message. Just put a butterfly or a rose in the comments. Give this video a like if it resonated with you. Give it a share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys on the next reading. Sending you guys so much love and light.